news, mate. What do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Alright, good morning everybody. Welcome to another NCDT production with your host PoJ-Gamer. That would be me. Today, of course, we're going to be talking about the new patch updates in Modern Warfare, the cheaters, and of course the new launch for the Call of Duty 2020, not a Black Ops reboot. Big shout out to Matt Bob for first, OP Dragon, a legend, the Master Sniper second, Lost for Life third, and of course PoJ Ruse bringing in the lead, bringing in the end there. Big shout out to you guys. How you doing this morning, Matt? OP Dragon, I know you playing over there on the game, so I'll hear from you soon, I'm sure. Lost for Life, what's going on, man? I seen you giving Danny a hard time last night. He must have been deserving it. And PoJ Rose, how are you this morning? Let's go ahead and edit this. Going to edit the title. Go ahead and change that title. Lord Blue Eyes, what's going on? How you this morning, Lord Blue Eyes? All good? Yep, all well here, man. Thank you for asking. Glad you're good. On the bad news, we have now lost 2 subscribers thanks to this new YouTube switch and change and update and whatever they want to call it. Whether it was them that physically unsubscribed or whether it's something that's YouTube doing that's causing the loss of subscriptions. It's still, either way, not a good thing. The numbers are not supposed to be going down, they're supposed to be going up. And yeah, that's, I mean, to purge me for 2, I think a lot of this update crap needs to quit. YouTube purges every like 2 or 3 days. Yeah, well, they definitely need to stop messing with their shit. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's what I always say, Lord Blue Eyes. Fortunately, you know, we're working on both the Twitch and YouTube, so we're just going to keep grinding on Twitch as well, and hopefully the YouTube will eventually pick back up and they'll quit purging the little ones. I mean, I've got people that have been subscribed to me for over a year that are not active and never come around, but yet they're still subscribed, so it don't make sense. I was going to go through my list last night and look to see if I could figure out if somebody had been removed or banned or somebody lost their channel or whatnot. On occasions I will still do that. And normally what happens when you look through your list of subscribers or subscriptions, they'll have a grayed out emoji. Go to that said channel and you'll see that the channel has been removed or banned or whatever the notice will say from that point. I've seen several have done that way as well. Most of the notifications for most of that I support get turned off by YouTube. Ooh, yeah, I've heard a lot of people saying that their notifications are turned off. I try to keep a check on mine. I know it's not an easy task trying to do 12, well, let's say 8 to 10 hour streams a day every day. Kind of hard to keep up with everything. I think I ended up streaming 10 hours yesterday total. But it's messed up what YouTube's doing, and they need to stop. But of course, it's their channel, it's their platform, so I guess they can do what they want to. But it makes it annoying sometimes, right? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, that's it makes you double check them. Well, the way they've got it now to where you can't go to said channel from your chat now is also something that is very annoying. So if somebody was to come in that are new and you want to go to their channel to check them out and see if they're worthy of a subscription or something, you have to search for them. Well, if it's a new channel or a fairly new channel or a fairly inactive channel, then you may not find their channel. Well, if they're not a moderator, they can't post their link in your chat. And that's, I'm not going to moderate somebody and then turn around and take the mod away. So it makes it hard to get to other channels from your chat now. You basically can't do it. So it definitely makes it hard. I'm just double checking to see if I see any grayed out emojis here. Everything looks fine. So anyhow, what just happened here? Wow, that was weird. That was weird. Okay, so we'll move on to the patch notes. The Modern Warfare and Warzone April 22nd patch notes. Infinity Ward has released a small in-game update for both Call of Duty Modern Warfare and Call of Duty Warzone on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. This update has fixed some bugs in the game across both Modern Warfare and Warzone. Fixed a bug where players were able to use game battles to make custom weapon blueprints that they can then use in modern multiplayer in Warzone. Use upon picking up a dropped grenade, the initial raise audio would be heard globally. This has been fixed. Fix an individual exploit after reviving a teammate in Warzone. Wait a minute, excuse me, let me read that again, make sure I read that correctly. No, fix for an invincibility exploit after reviving a teammate in Warzone. Wow. Fixed a bug where two vehicles would be seen on the wrist of the CTSFO 1 mil dash sim operator. Don't make no sense, but again, I've not played Warzone in a while. I haven't played Warzone in quite some time now, and I won't until I know for sure they've got it fixed, and some of my friends that are no longer playing it as well. Big griff, sir. But yeah, I won't be doing Warzone until a few of my friends that have quit playing it, they decide to go back to it and say it's okay, everything's good. Then I may try it again. Appreciate that, Big Griff. Appreciate the like, man. But yeah, they've just broke the Warzone part allowing this crossplay. Even though you turn it off, the game is still laggy. You're still on the same server, so it's not like it's putting you on another server. One of the things that we went over the other day about the new in-game ability to report cheaters and to actually see. So if I reported somebody, I would be able to see in-game that they got banned. I'm not sure how they're going to post that in-game for you to see it, but they're going to fix it to where matchmaking will matchmake these cheaters up together instead of allowing them to ruin the game for others. Okay, let's go back to that. They're going to set up matchmaking to allow cheaters to be paired with cheaters. Why can't they not just ban them instantly? That was the subject yesterday as well. Ban them. Don't allow them to play. If you can detect and set up matchmaking to where you know the cheaters are over here instead of over there, don't allow them to play because they think they're getting away with it. It's like that Jermaine-Matten guy posting videos of him running around cheating. What's up, Tread? Treadhead Pete in the house. What's going on, dude? It makes no sense why they want to continue to allow them to cheat. And they can stop them. I mean, if they can detect a cheater, then they should be able to detect it and boot their ass out of the game. The PC players that are actually doing most of the cheating. I'm sure there's others still using the Cronus Max cheat box and all that shit, but get rid of them. You good? Good. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. On other notes, of course, you know, like we said at the beginning of the show, Call of Duty 2020 still planned to launch this fall, but not a Black Ops reboot. So they are going to relaunch, or they're going to be launching it as scheduled, as long as everything continues to go the way they're planning. I know there's still issues with this pandemic in the world that have slowed a lot of things down. I don't see it being on time because of that. I don't mean that in a bad way, but I mean a lot of things have been slowed down, have been postponed, have been put off, and let's hope that they still continue to launch this. But on other notes, that this was talked about in a previous death show, that they're planning on doing a Vietnam Cold War era for the next game. So there is possible that there might not be a BR in this next game launch. Well, if they do a BR, then it's simply going to hurt Warzone, because people are going to go from Warzone to the new said BR. So just my opinion personally, it is nothing I've heard, no rumors, no leaks, and nothing I've read, but I think they will hurt themselves if they do another BR this close. They done Black Ops 4, and then they done BR for that. So I don't see them doing another one shortly after the Warzone. Again, that's just my speculations and my observations of what they're doing now. I just think it would hurt things on the Warzone aspect side of it, which they're already hurting Warzone anyway. So, hell, making another Warzone or another BR might be beneficial to us, but if they can set up matchmaking to where cheaters can be put up with cheaters or paired with cheaters, then turn off crossplay and fix it to where it's PC against PC and consoles against consoles, or not so much against, you know what I'm saying? Pair it to where consoles have their own servers and PCs have their own servers. So in other words, you would have crossplay with Xbox and PS4, and PCs could go their own happy way and cheat all they wanted to. So they tend to, evidently, they're not frowning on cheating as bad as they say they are. Yeah, they've banned over 70,000 people, but stop them, you know, put them with themselves. Don't do cross-play with PC no more. I think that was a mistake to start with. If you disable cross-play on your game, then it's going to be hard to find games. It's going to have to be hard to find matches. Excuse me. They are full of shit, boss. They are full of shit. I know they can make changes that would make the game better, but I don't know what they're doing. They're they're too interested in making money. I get that. It's a money-making business, but I just think they need to tighten up the reins on this and get rid of the crossplay with PC. Now, I do have friends, and we do have people that come in here that are on Xbox. So I don't see the issue with Xbox and PS4 running together, crossplay. Where you see the problem is where PC player come in. Well, what happened to Steam? What happened to force them to log in through Steam? So is the PC players not going through Steam to be able to play Warzone? I don't know. I don't play PC, so I couldn't answer that correctly. Maybe it's something I need to dig into. But if they're not forcing them to go through Steam, then that's possibly how they're able to cheat. Steam has a very strict policy on cheating and have been known to catch cheaters as they're logging into said games. So I think they're going backwards, boss. I really think they're going backwards in their game development instead of forward. And again, that's one man's opinion, but I agree with you on it. They are full of shit. So, okay. See, who is this guy here? Okay, so they posted a tweet now saying the game might be part of the Black Ops world connected to it, but not a reboot. He has also said the name he has heard internally is Call of Duty Vietnam. Again, that goes back to what we said one time before, that it's going to be based or kind of a Vietnam Cold War era type game. Yeah, if it keeps up, I'm not doing it either, boss. Yes, Tread. Most of the cheaters now, they're on PC. From what I'm understanding, not all, don't get me wrong, there are ways of cheating on the PS4 and Xbox. It's called Cronus Max, that's one of them. You can also get these said cheats on a thumb drive, have the cheat on your thumb drive, plug that into your system, and enable cheats through your PS4 and Xbox. So, but yes, most of the cheaters are on PC. I don't know if you've seen that guy's video that we posted a link to here the other day, but you could actually see the wall hack. You could see the entire map of enemies, the names above their heads, the weapons they were using, the entire 150 people, however many people was in that said lobby. You could see every location for these people. There are people out there giving codes for them. Yes, exactly. People are paying like hundreds a year for the cheats. And see, that's just it. I mean, I get it. That's a money-making business too, but why would you want to do a business to where you help people cheat, you're eventually going to get shut down. Eventually, they're going to pursue that said person because it's an exploit, and exploiting games are against the law. And it's not so much a state law, it's their gaming rules. If you read their rules, like when you buy a game, there's a lawsuit. There is a lawsuit about this. Okay, good. Maybe they win. Oh, Stunner in the house. What's going on, Stunner? 420 the Stunner in the house. I need to figure out how to put this one in there too. I need to figure out how to put this one in there with them too. Dealing with this dumbass internet company. Well, good luck, man. God, that was the first time I'd said something. Do we have to do that again? Why is that not working? Figure out why that's not working. They told me they monitor my router all night last night, and it was 100% great connection. Did they hook up to somebody else's modem? Stunner, I believe they hooked up to somebody else's modem. They won't monitor yours, were they? I was watching you last night. I was actually watching you last night. I seen some of them hiccups. There ain't no way. There ain't no way they was monitoring yours at 100%. They monitored it for 5 seconds maybe and seen that burst of 5 second 100% maybe. Yeah. Wow. Buffering all the time. Yeah. I mean, I had you on the computer, and of course, you know, right there close to the end before I went to bed, I had you on the computer and the phone. And same thing, different internets. My phone's on a different internet than my computer is. And yes, I seen the buffers. That's a lot of it too, boss. The servers can't handle a lot of this. There's just too much. And I get it. There is a lot of people home playing. I'm gonna try that one. Y'all gonna bear with me on these sound effects here right quick. You play solos and get 13 plus kills. Yeah, but you turn cross-play off, right? One test will read 80 megabytes down and 6.0 up, and then the very next we'll have like 0.23 upload. Holy shit. Yeah, turning cross-play off will eliminate you from getting in lobbies with cheaters. If you turn the cross-play off, you won't be paired up with PC players. It'll take you longer to get into matches sometimes, but you won't be paired up against PC players. It might not help the gameplay, but you won't be paired up against PC players. I get it, Stunner. There's no doubt. I would be frustrated with it too. I mean, I've been, yeah. I mean, I've dealt with similar issues, if not same issues, in the past. And they're talking, well, it's your equipment. No. If you disable it, boss, in your menu, in your account settings, you're not paired up with PC players no more. It's going to take you longer to find matches on Warzone, but you will not be paired up with PC players no more. Give it a try. I mean, multiplayer works great. It doesn't seem to be a lag to find games, but it will be on Warzone. Let me turn Dragon down just a hair more. There we go. So I tested it on stream one day, and it took it a few minutes. Well, not a minute, but it took it a couple of seconds extra to find a party or a lobby in Warzone, and then went right on in. And there should be a way to check that. There should be a way to detect that and disallow them from using it. But this is going to be shocking to you, boss. This is going to be shocking to a lot of people, because it was really shocking to me. The Cronus Max is one of those devices that you can use a keyboard and mouse on. The Cronus Max was also used in the CWL tournaments. If you don't believe me, Google it. Cronus Max was one of the devices that was allowed to be used in the CWL tournaments. But the kicker was they were not allowed to enable any of the modifications. It was strictly so they could bring their own controller or their own mouse and keyboard to these tournaments. So when you watch the CWL tournaments, you may be seeing some of these guys that's getting all these massive, jump shot, quick snipe shots, shit like that. Hell, they may be on a keyboard and mouse. They very well may be using a Cronus Max. So, and who says there's not some kind of mods being used in them? I don't know. That's the CWL. They used it. And I think that's what's allowing people to use said devices. I think there's another device, but I'm not sure what the name of it is anymore. I just think it's so sad that you've got to resort to some kind of device to help your gameplay. A better controller with more grip, more handle, more buttons. I get that. I want one myself. But a modified controller, a Strike Pack, a Cronus Max, I just think it's bullshit that they have to resort to something like that to make their gameplay better. People are great at the game, but not many people. Yes, there's not that many people great at the game. There's some crackerjack kids out there. Morning, Grizzle. How are you doing? That's what we used to call them years ago, crackerjack kid. Some of these younger kids, younger generation, their reaction times are so much better. Hell, they're playing on $300 and $400 monitors. So, their refresh rate's like a 0.01. So by the time you see them, they have done seen you and pulled the trigger. Ping has a big issue, and I've not really gotten an argument with people on this, but they start out with ping based matchmaking, and then still uses some of the skill based matchmaking, but it starts off with ping based matchmaking. So if you got a high ping, supposedly it's going to throw you into a higher ping rate. If you'll look at your game when it starts up, searching for so and so millisecond, that's ping matchmaking. They're trying to find you a match in your latency range. And I got $500 internet that mommy and daddy buy. Exactly. And that don't do anything else, just play. And they don't do nothing else but just play. Yeah, they sit in front of that computer or sit in front of that console monitor all day long. That's all they do. Now, people that play tournaments, I'm not going to trash them because they're doing it for a living. It's just like people that do drag racing for a living, people that do NASCAR for a living. It's a sport in a sense that they're getting paid to do. I don't knock that. They can do it. Excuse me. I'm not good enough to do tournaments, so I will never trash or talk shit about nobody that's in tournaments. I've known people that claimed that they were supposedly good, But yet when they sit down in front of me on my system, they got their ass handed to them. So if they were supposedly that good, then they wouldn't have got their ass handed to me on my system. Kids and adults that got to cheat, or so like a, they got a, alright, wait a minute. Kids and adults that got to cheat, or so like that, going nowhere. No, yeah, they're going nowhere in life. It's just like that guy that was cheating years ago. He got his record stripped from him. He's no longer in the Guinness Book of World Records. And I know you guys have heard about other somewhat famous Call of Duty players that have been caught cheating. Well, you don't hear much about them no more, because they got pushed out. Yeah, they admitted they cheated. They apologized. They put a public video up apologizing, and they made some kind of excuse why they were cheating. But they're gone. They're history. And the ones that are not gone is because they're still making revenue for these people. They're making revenue for Activision. They're making revenue for YouTube, Twitch, and so on and so on. As long as they're making money for these said companies, they're not going to get rid of them. They may force them to a different platform to stream on, but they're not going to get rid of them. Morning, Eternal. How are you doing? Yeah, they got fed with a golden spoon, like I was told when I was a kid. Yep. Yep, they got hey, we used to say they got a golden spoon shoved up their ass. So, I mean, our parents didn't, you know, don't get me wrong, our parents weren't ugly or gross or rude or disrespectful. They just told it like it was. You know, those kids, they've got a golden spoon shoved up their ass, or they've got a horseshoe shoved up their ass, one of the two. But, yeah, same difference. Just got out of bed, Eternal? Good, I hear you, man. Exactly. They prepared us for what was really going to happen. They didn't sugarcoat it. I mean, don't get me wrong. They still tried to tell us, say, don't do that, you're going to get hurt, or don't do that because it's not going to work. You know, they still, in a sense, tried to, like you said, they prepared us. They prepared us. Moderate rain entering my location. So we're looking at a rainy day today. You got to go. You got to start going to bed earlier. Well, every time you say that, it ain't gonna happen. Same with me. I say I got to go to bed earlier, and next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock in the morning again. Again. And I say it again the next day. Man, I need to get into bed earlier. 1:30 in the morning. So yeah, I get it, but it ain't gonna happen. Trust me. Now, when you get back to working, once you get moved, and you get back to working, you might have to try to do something. 58 degrees with 2-mile-an-hour winds. Let's see what it is here. And that with Stunner and his internet company, those people, they're making money off of a lot of people. So with them telling him, oh, we monitored your system all night, 100%, no problems, no issues. But yet, boss, you were there in his stream. I was there in his stream. And if you go back and look at his stream, you can see the quality. You can see there's something wrong, and it's not Stunner's equipment. But they said they were monitoring him at 100%. Those are people that just don't know what they're doing in that company. The same with my internet company. I've got people that say the same shit. So when they send somebody out here that's not the normal technician, I let them do what they got to do, and I don't even talk to them about it. But when they come to my door and try to tell me it's my equipment, I'll say, well, it's your modem. Give me a new one. I don't own the equipment. You own the equipment. So if you think it's my equipment, it's your modem. So they can't play that card on me. You got to be up by 5 a.m. on Saturday to get my buddy's wife from the airport and then make the journey south. Oh man, I hear you. Well, good luck, dude. Be safe. They know we can't do nothing because you don't got much of a chance. They didn't monitor shit exactly, Tread. If they monitored something, they didn't monitor his modem. If they checked it, they didn't check it for but about 5 seconds worth. They didn't monitor no length of time. Because, I mean, you guys could actually go back to his Twitch channel and watch this said gameplay. And you can see exactly what he was experiencing. Right, I'm gonna pull it up now. I mean, I was sitting there watching it last night while he was actually streaming it. So, I mean, I know what he was talking about. Why'd you go to clips? Right. Well, one good thing about it is you actually got a little bit of gameplay. You were able to stream a little while, but still, it's ridiculous that they're treating you like that. And yeah, wow. I just seen him glitch right there. He come in talking about, hey, go look at my Minecraft quality looking stream. Very beginning of it. Yeah, that's it. They don't know how to fix it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Honestly, I think that's why he got. And I hate talking about Stunner, but Stunner's a good dude. Stunner is, again, he is the #1 stunner. He don't deserve some of the shit that YouTube has dished out to him because of some of the internet problems. When his stream would go down, he'd bring it back up. He'd go down, he'd bring it back up. Well, they smacked him on the wrist and told him he was spamming. I'm not sure if that's the true term they used, but then the next thing they grabbed him was about his thumbnails, the same thumbnails he had been using for a long time. And I really think that was part of his internet that was screwing with him that caused YouTube to get on him about it. So, yeah, and that too, he did have a hater. I mean, we all got them. We all get them. Gotta have the haters. Oh shit, they got yours too? Damn. Because you were in the same lobby? Had to change your internet stuff. Damn. Internet call rep. We are monitoring your system, sir. Please call. Place this call on hold. Reaches for the cheese dip. Reaches for the cheese. Yeah. They're. I know. It's like I said one time before. I've worked for an internet company, and I have been an internet company. I know how they treat people. I myself, I didn't. Don't get me wrong, but I did work for an internet company that wanted to be cheesy. They wanted to be shady. Reaching for the cheese doodle. Okay. And it didn't take me long to realize that that was not the right company for me to work for. So it was after that when I created my internet company. And I had people telling me that I was one of the best internet companies around. Now this is back in the dial-up days. This was not high-speed internet. Yeah. Now AT&T was my backbone, boss. When I run my internet company, AT&T was my backbone. I'm not gonna lie. AT&T is, my opinion, has some good technicians, or did back then. Hopefully they still got some decent technicians, but you gonna try to get this solo dub this morning, Eternal? I hear you. If something is fishy, they call me. Yeah. I liked AT&T back then, and I wished AT&T was available here. I really do, because I like their response. You know, when you run a business, they contacted me and let me know, hey, call me by my last name, you know, Mr. We noticed an issue. You don't have to do nothing on your end. We've took care of it. I'm like, wow, great, thanks. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? Got one. You gonna try for a second? I hear you, man. Good luck. Good luck. Hope you get it. But yeah, if any, well, right now I would settle with any other internet company that could supply me with better bandwidth. I mean, I wouldn't care if it was a mom and pop shop right down the road here. If they could supply me better internet, I'd give them a try. But I'm like a stunner right now at this point. I am stuck with this internet company because it's the only one that can supply me internet in my area. Some dude changes his Activision name on MW to COVID-19. He ought to get banned. He ought to get banned. That ought to be a restricted name to use. You ought not to be able to use that name. You know, and back in my day, you could actually stop that. See, I'm getting another notice. Exactly 10 minutes later, I'm getting another notice from my news app that moderate rain entering my area. You told me that 10 minutes ago. Huh? Well, that's what I'm saying. They done told me that 10 minutes ago. Why tell me 10 minutes later that there's the same shit's moving in? That's part of the reason I disabled the damn app last time. But I like the app because it does warn us of bad weather. I don't need 15 notices that moderate rain's entering our area. But yeah, Eternal, he ought to be, he ought not to be allowed to use that name. Just saying, my personal opinion. He ought not to be able to use that name. But yeah, the new game, of course, we're switching around again. Well, let's go back to the new COD 2020. Call of Duty 2020. He also said that the name he has heard internally is Call of Duty Vietnam. If they go all the way back to Vietnam on gameplay, then more than likely they may not have a battle royale. The price not too bad. I got AT&T Uverse and 100 megabytes upload and download. I'm paying $50 a month. Well, tell them they need to come to my area, boss. Tell them they need to move on a little bit further north. Maybe I need to contact AT&T and see what they can offer in a future plan or something. I haven't contacted them. I know they can't supply it in my area unless they supply it through the same lines that's already here. But I would love to have something different. I get 10 down and 2 up. Also, I get 10 meg down and 2 meg up. That's the best, the fastest I can get. There is no other internet company. My cousin has been with a small internet provider for years. Unlimited internet with good speeds, reasonable price, and they trade him like gold. I mean, I've been with my company for years too, and they're not a small company per se, no, by no means. It's you know, their main office is based out of Little Rock, Arkansas. The only bad thing is I got lead paint in my house, so it drops it. So I get between 50 and 65 at running 3 phones and 2 PS4s. Running DirecTV is off it too. Damn. Well, with that kind of internet, yeah. See, when I stream, I'm limited to. I force my stream where I'm watching it, like on YouTube, 144. On Twitch, I view it at 160, and I get my wife and my brother to do the same thing when they're watching me. Turn their bit rate down on their viewing part as low as they can get it, or I can't stream. If they're watching, if I'm streaming at 720 and they're watching at 720, then there's going to be issues. You know, my game's going to be like on NASCAR. I'll rubber band. You know, if I try to play Call of Duty, it's 300 ping. I can't play with a 300 ping. So we have to sacrifice a little bit. And for the longest time, when I streamed, it was me on the internet, and that was it. Nobody could even watch me. Stream and play at 1080 when you do. Yeah, you got good internet. I don't. I do force mine down, though. I force it down as low as I can. It gives you guys, when you're watching me, a little better, you know, a little better quality on the video. Your ping goes to 120 and to 180 on Trio. How about trying going from 60 to 300? It's a spike. Every time I play Warzone, my ping spikes from the 60s to 300, up and down, like a teeter-totter. And that's turning my bit rate down on my stream to 800, and the ping spikes. 60 to 300, back and forth. I can turn the stream off and my game still spikes from 60 to 200. And that's not just my internet. That's part to do with what they've got going on with their servers. They started this, I don't know, they just got a lot of shit messed up, boss, on the Call of Duty side. If I could run steady 100 ping, I'm sure that would be playable. I mean, I would like to be a lower ping, but if it was pretty steady around the 120, 125, just kind of fluctuating like it should be. Same setup, exactly what I'm doing here, with 1 meg upload less speed. It didn't do that on, say, Black Ops 4. Blackout, it started doing that spiking, but on multiplayer it was pretty steady. I would ping around 50s, it would go up 55, back down to about 48. You know, it had a small 10 latency kind of range, so to speak. But Warzone, man, it's terrible. It's almost impossible to play. But it sucks. Yep, ping spikes. By the time it comes back, your tank's usually wrecked. Well, the same thing with me. By the time my ping comes back down, I'm wrecked. Somebody had done seen me before I could even see them. But now my screen, it shows me pulling my gun up and shooting them. But I'm dead. I got a 150-foot ether, and I got 70.9 megabytes down and 3.6 megabytes up. So you're not having many issues, Eternal? Well, next time you go into the game, look at your ping. Go in and just go somewhere on the map somewhere where you know you're not going to get killed and not going to get kicked for inactivity. Don't do it long. You will get kicked for inactivity, but go in there and look at your ping and see how much that's spiking up and down. Well, again, Dragon, it's definitely gotten worse since everybody's home playing. Not just so much playing, but people are at home working. It's not a steady 60. It's got to be fluctuating some, Eternal. There's got to be a few fluctuation numbers. When everything's right, like say Black Ops 4, I can get a 60, 65 ping, and I stream at that same number. If I can play Alcatraz with their camp, just like we did the other week, and my ping stays between 58 to 65. That's a slight ping spike, but that's playable. From 58 to about 65, and it's playable. I get on Warzone with the exact same internet, and it's from the 50s to 60s up to the 300s. That I don't know. I mean, it does seem to have gotten a little bit worse since everybody's home working and playing as well. I've been trying to get better internet for 20 years, Eternal. I can't seem to get the right house on the right side of town for some reason. I don't know what it is. They've been promising me that they're going to come down here. Well, not promising. They've been saying that they're going to come down in this area soon. That was 4 years ago. So yeah, we've been trying to get better internet here since we've been here for 4 years now. And if I pay for somebody to come put the line in, then they'll run me a service down here. I don't have that kind of money. I know a company, two guys that would probably do it for me, but then I still got to pay for the wire. I got to pay their labor, you know. I was getting ping spikes before COVID, but yeah, I was too, but not quite as bad. I was getting a few, but not quite as bad as it is now. And I get that. I know it's going to be a little worse because you got, you know, billions of people now that are home working from home, and kids that are home playing because they can't get out. I mean, I get that. Well, see, the only thing about that, boss, is if they don't have a local provider, you know, like AT&T, if they don't have a local station or a local, I'm not sure the word I'm looking for there. If they don't have a local presence in my area, yeah, they could provide me internet, but it's still going to be on the same lines, which are not capable of those speeds. That's the problem. I can call Verizon right now and get DSL through Verizon, but it's going to be on the same outdated old equipment. I'm not going to be able to get better speeds. They have to have a local presence in our area for me to get faster internet through them. That's where I lay at. I mean, they don't have a local presence, so I'm not going to get no better internet for a while. Been trying to get Spectrum. They're less than a half a mile up the road. Their last drop is less than a half mile up the road, but yet they won't run it down here to possibly pick up 20 more customers. That part don't make sense to me. If they would run this entire 1 mile distance, actually it's about 2 miles altogether. Excuse me. From the stop sign on this end to the stop sign on this end is 2 miles. If they would run it the entire 2 mile of this road, they could gain 20 plus customers if they give them good packages. Oh no, that's just it. They won't. They said if I get a contractor to do it, they'll give me service. But they won't do it. And I don't know who I would need to contact because I've tried contacting them now for this, like I say, it's going on 4 years that I've been trying to get better internet here. run me over, and I had a clear shot on me for over a few hundred meters. Wow. Yeah, because AT&T is a good company. AT&T is a good company, man. Depend on how far they had to run it too. But yeah, if they feel like they're going to gain more people, then yes, they would do it. But I don't think AT&T has a close enough presence in my town. My internet company, they own all the lines here, and they're not going to sell any part of their equipment to an outside source. They got us all under they got us over a barrel, under a barrel. I think they got us more under the barrel than over it, but Eternal, that's so sick, dude. That's cheesy as hell. Yep, I'm just like Stun in that sense. He's stuck with that one provider, and that's it. That's exactly. I'm in the same boat he is with that internet company. But now, don't put it past me trying to contact some more again, and again contacting these people again. The more I contact them, maybe eventually they'll say, "Hey, this guy's he's not gonna stop until we give him internet." Yep, because he's so far out of town. But the bad thing, like I say, the bad thing about it, boss, is there's high-speed internet half a mile up the road. And I mean true high-speed internet. Half a mile up the road. Spectrum internet has good high speed. I mean, even if they could just give me a little better upload speeds, I would be satisfied with that. Because, you know, my internet's usually pretty stable. I mean, we have our issues. I mean, all internet companies have issues. But it sucks when they know they've got you where you can't do nothing about it. And it's like I was saying last night. Hey, Stunner, here's one for them. Next time you talk to your internet company, now you're on. Are you on DSL? Or you on cable, or what kind of internet do you actually have, Stunner? Do that if I'm trying to get out, storm, or running from a firefight. Who wants to fight a fight? And know the odds are stacked against them. You know it would kill your team. Yeah, I get you, Eternal. I hardly use vehicles at all when I played the game. Vehicles are noisy and they're going to hear your vehicle, and a lot of times that's just going to draw attention to somebody else. So I very seldom use the internet. This woman literally says, "Oh, you can always just go to another company for service, knowing damn well there is no other companies out here." Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You have cable high-speed internet. Wow. Next time you talk to the technician, tell them to change pins. Tell them at your main connection at the NID, change pins. Tell them to put you on a different pin and see what they say. They're gonna ask you, how did you hear that information? Just tell them, don't worry about how I heard it. Just change pins. Put me on a different block. The block that they've got you on there's something wrong with it, and we already know this because of the problems you're having. So if they'll change pins and put you on another block, that may fix your problem. I ain't saying it will, but then they're like, man, this guy knows a little bit about what he's talking about. Hell, he knows more than we do, man. A pin. Exactly. What it is where your main connection in their NID. Alright, so this is their NID. This is where all everybody's internet comes into, right? So each point your internet connection comes in and hooks to a set of pins. They simply move your connection over to the next junction. It's the same internet provider. They just move it off of this box to the next box. It's called a pin. Oh, well, I'm convinced they don't know shit either. They told you damn heaters was causing your problems. You're probably gonna freak them. You probably confuse them even more if you tell them to change pins. I don't know, man. I mean, I've had some of the younger guys come out. There's one particular guy. His name is Chris. When this guy comes out, he's been with the internet company for many years. He knows how to work on things. He knows how to troubleshoot it. What's up, not all set? You'll definitely tell him that, hey, it's worth a try, Stunner. I mean, it really is. It's worth a try. If where you're connected to is got a problem, they simply move you over to the next connection. Could solve all your issues. They're going to ask red or blue pin. Tell them black. I'm doing good, Miss Lou. I'm doing good. They're going to hand him a pin. No, they're going to ask him, like Stunner said, they're going to ask him red or blue. Well, if they do that, tell them black. No, that's just it. Yeah, not offset. They're not going to know. It's going to confuse them. Pretty much, Tread. It's unanimous. They don't know shit. They didn't monitor shit. And they can't do shit. I mean, if your internet provider tells you it's because somebody's using heaters in your area, come on. Maybe word it a little differently. Just maybe ask them, say, well, have you tried changing pins on the block that you've got me connected to? Maybe if you'll word it that way, have you tried changing pins on the block that you've got me connected to? I don't know. I mean, because they sound a little confused about what they've actually got anyway, so I don't know. They got some dipshitiots, boss. They got some dipshitiots. Hey guys, y'all give me 1 minute. I've got to put some more drinks in the fridge and get me a drink, and I will be right back. Guys, I'm back. Appreciate y'all hanging out and waiting. Alright. Oh, somebody got left behind. Get you on the chat here. But I think it's sometimes I think it's a little funny how people think that the consumers are, you know, us, that we're blind or we're stupid. Yeah, I checked PSN this morning. They're back up too, so hopefully they won't have no more issues tonight. Follow who actually got out of that. Oh, Miss Lou's the only one that made it out of the bank heist. Damn, Miss Lou. Bank's hating on you already? Damn. You know the weird thing about all that last night when PSN had their troubles? We were still connected to the games, just like you guys. You guys were still playing your games, but PSN, basically, part of PSN went down. I don't understand the chat part of it. But me and D&D was fishing, and all of a sudden it said D&D left the chat party, that I was now the party owner. Well, he couldn't connect back, and I couldn't connect back. And I figured, okay, well, maybe it's maybe it's PlayStation. I have been playing it all day long. Maybe it's that. So we both shut our PS4s down, brought them back up, and then I couldn't log back in. So I was like, shit. We still logged back into the game, which, you know, was kind of strange. But we still played for another hour, I think, after all that happened. Tonight they want you to switch to their router, and they're supposedly going to monitor that one. Huh. Wow, okay. So that lets me know that they didn't monitor yours last night because they couldn't get into it or something. I don't know. That seems kind of strange. So the router that you've got, is that something you bought yourself, or did you end up getting it through them originally, Stunner? They're definitely clueless. What was the name of that movie? Something Clueless? Yeah. They're just like the movie, Clueless. I would say another word or two there, but I'll be nice. They both read the same BS signal coming in. Well, I thought about buying one of them high-dollar gaming routers, but it ain't going to do me no good because of my internet. I mean, I can't justify buying a $300 router to have the same speeds because it's not going to give me no better speeds. I've even had people tell me, well, go to wireless, you can get 5G. You can't get 5G if it's not capable. I can only get the internet that's coming in. No, I bought it back when I was having issues about a year and a half ago. So, hey Julie, how are you? Well, I don't think it's your router. I don't think it's yours. I don't think it's a cable. You've tried changing your network cables. You've tried routers. They're the ones that need to try on their end to see if they can figure out what it is. And I think if they physically move you from your main connection in their NID to another block, then your problem would be solved. I mean, again, that's just a theory. I'm doing good, Julie. I hope you are. I'm doing good, Julie. I hope you are. It's $300. Yep, that's the one I'm talking about right there, Stunner. That Netgear Nighthawk. Excuse me, but it won't do me no good to buy something like that if I'm not getting but 10 meg down and 2 meg up. It's not going to help my connection no better. It's just like me going to Wi-Fi and switching to 5G. If my internet provider is not giving me 5G, then I'm not going to get a better speed. You know, changing my router is not going to help me. Yeah, well, it's not going to help me enough to justify $300. Let me rephrase that. It won't help me enough to justify a $300 router. With the internet speeds that you have when everything's working good, then yes. But you one of their routers and still read horrible. Yeah. Wow. Did you cuss them out? I can about imagine he told him a few choice things, I'm sure. Yeah, cussing them out won't solve nothing. It'll just make them mad and they'll get in their truck and leave. I mean, I'd give them a few choice. I'd speak my mind. I'd speak my piece. But, you know, it definitely wouldn't help. But we're here till 5 is all he would have gotten. Yeah. Grab that control and turn that down here. I just heard him say his name. Alright, let's try that. I mean, hell, YouTube's already barking about sound effects I got going again. Every damn time you call, no matter what company you have, the first thing they blame is the router. Exactly. Well, you know, like I said, when they do that to me, I'll say, well, it's your router. If you think it's the router, bring me a new one. Send a technician out here to change it out. Well, we'll be out there within 9 days. I'm like, what? Dude, seriously. The last time I called them, my internet was completely gone. It was dead. There was no signal coming in. The woman on the phone said that we'll get a technician out there. And they give me a date of 9 days away. I said, no. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. I need somebody out here tomorrow. Now, if it was the weekend, I can understand, you know, I want somebody out by Monday. But this was a weekday, and I said, no, this is not acceptable. I know the technicians in my area. I want somebody out here tomorrow. I am not paying this kind of money for you to give me crappy internet and my internet to not work at all. Well, the very next day, Chris was out here. Just call him a bunch of dirty biscuits. Yeah. The bitch kept saying we're here till 5. So much yesterday, I wanted to slap the cover girl off her face. Oh my God. I ain't never heard that one, but I like that one, Stunner. I like that one. My God. Smack the cover girl off her face. Hell, at times my phone's got better internet than my damn, you know, wired home internet. It's Maybelline. Damn. Oh man. Slap the cover girl off her face. Oh my god. I got to remember that one. I hope I do. You know how us old people are. We got poor memory retention. But I'm going to try. Uh-oh. Okay, it's working. I thought it was broken. They say we're sending someone out. Can you be there Wednesday between 10 a.m. and December? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, when they ask me stupid questions, like I said, there's somebody home 24 hours a day here. No one, all of us never leave the house at the same time. There is always somebody here. And they asked me, well, what's a callback number we can call you on? The number I'm calling you about? These internet companies, I'm telling you that, they think we're, I don't know. I'm not sure what they think, but they're dead wrong in whatever they think. Want to share play? Oh, a large amount. Oh. Sorry, guys. There must not have been enough room in my clown car. I think Chester got involved on that one. Alright, I can share. How much you want? How much you want? Yeah, I don't have that in here. I got to fix that. I found you another sound effect, Stunner. Supposed to be typing there. My internet company share playing with me. Damn. This is the new one. I'm putting this in. I got it on Twitch, but I'm gonna put it on YouTube too. See if I can get in trouble for this one.
You suck, you jackass.
That's what I like to tell my internet company right there. Well, I know they got better internet than me. Hey, you know something, boss? The weird thing about it is the McDonald's that's close to us has the same internet provider. More than likely, they're using the same internet company that I'm using. But yet they can get better internet than me. Now, it is possible that they got like the Spectrum or something like that. I'm not gonna lie, but hell, they got a whole lot better than we. Hotspot is better. Hell, Top Spot is better. There you go, Miss Lou and Julie. Damn, what did y'all do to Stunner that time? What? Julie, what did you do to Stunner? What hell? What? 11th place with 2 kills. You stunned him? You sure you didn't tase him? Turning in my ski mask. You were distracting him? Oh shit. Well, Julie tased him and you distracted him. That's just bad. Yeah, that's a bad recipe. But you only died once. Well, again, I mean, GG's there, but I got no reason to play Warzone right now. I still want to run in some. I still want to run some gameplay with stunning him on Modern Warfare one night, multiplayer, or even Alcatraz. I really wanted to stop what I was doing the other night when I seen them playing Alcatraz. I thought, man, shit, hell yeah. But they had 4, and yeah, but yeah. They ganged up on you? Stunner, did they gang bang you? I miss Lou. Damn, y'all must have done Stunner in. He can't even reply to that one. Lulu and Juju gangbang. Sorry for the hiccup, guys. I don't know what that was. Here we're talking about crappy internet, and here we go. Here we're talking about crappy internet, and here we go. Shh. All right. I won't even read that comment out loud. Yeah, I won't even read that out loud. You didn't see the hiccup? Well, I just dropped 294 frames. I mean, it shut down. It went to 0 for a split second. Let me go back and read a few of these comments. No wonder he's passed out on the floor. Pickle in the middle. Oh my God. Yeah, I think she was Stunner. I'm just saying. I'm not gonna say that too loud because we don't, you know. But yeah, I think she was Stunner. Get out of here. I'm gonna stay out of the heist this time. Maybe it'll work for y'all. Well, if Stunner gets in the heist this time and loses, I'm gonna give him some money. I'm gonna hook him up.
You suck, you jackass.
Oh shit, depends on the distraction. No points over here, just coins. I can't get that bot to connect over here for some reason. Then look, y'all left Stunner behind again. I'm doing good, Kool-Aid. How are you doing, man? Alright. So I told you what I was gonna do. I'm gonna see if I can give you this much right here, Stunner. Try that one more digit right there. There you go. I told y'all if y'all left Stunner behind again, I was gonna give him some money. You gonna tie a rope around him next time? Let me try. I'm gonna try it one more time. I've tried to get the point system over here. I don't think it'll work, but I'm gonna try it one more time. If you ain't fluffy, you ain't shit. I see that, Stunner. They're using you as a fall guy today, man. That ain't right. That ain't right, man. Boss, you told him to distract you? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's your girl, Stunner. Real loyal. Oh shit. 7 spider bites? 7? Damn, Kool-Aid. Sugar girl, how are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate that. We get a shot collar and put the other end on the getaway cars, so I know when you leaving, when they leaving. Damn. All right, let's see here. Next, not doing that. Doing that one. All right. The Streamlabs is over here now. No, still no Streamlabs. Spider bites on your leg, so it's okay. All of they. What's up, Nash? What's going on, man? Just tell Grizzle to be on standby tonight, Monday night, because my internet connection don't work. All right, and Grizzle may actually still be in here. He likes lurking a lot, but yeah, I will make sure he's on standby. Still asleep, Nash? Damn. Gotcha.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So then the bot's supposed to be connected, but it ain't working. Don't need. offline, that's why. I'm not offline. Alright, now it says I'm live. Alright, let's try that again. Find my 8-ball comment. Now let's see if my 8-ball's working now. Alright, not offset. No. Okay. Oh, that's, oh, good gosh, look at her. Miss Lou, Juju, Stunna, Eternal, Nash, not offset. Damn, I believe every one of you got out of there, didn't you? There you go, Stunna, the rope worked. 8-ball doesn't give good answers. Nah, most time it doesn't, but I've got the bot enabled, and that's one of the commands, but it's not, for some reason it's not working. Alright, so yeah. If I could get it to at least talk in here, then I could give it a moderator, but I can't even get it to talk in here. And the YouTube side of that Streamlit Elements bot don't have points no way, so.
Come back in 10 years.
Disabling it. Why? Alright, Kool-Aid. Oh, so I know why it ain't working. So, okay. That's weird. Makes an 8-ball. Alright, yeah. You're about to break your PlayStation? Why would you do that, man? There's no loyalty.
Well, excuse me, Prince.
Alright. Because it's being annoying. No, it doesn't. Don't want to work, man. Break it and talk about instant regret. Yeah. There we go. What's up, man? Hopefully I won't get in trouble for that sound effect. We're going to try that one and see how that works for a bit. Man, doing alright, man. It wasn't this morning. I mean, I looked at it this morning. It let me log in, so I'm not sure if it's fixed all the way around, but let me check the down connector, down detector rather. Doesn't appear to be. They ended up getting almost 18,000 reports last night between 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. But now, like I said, when I looked at it this morning, it let me log in. Tell us something we don't know, man. Yeah, he's always... Well, we won't use them terms. But yeah. That's right, not all set. Right. I'm not seeing the point to in, or the part to enable the points. Still windy? Rip. Do I have to put exclamation in front of it, maybe? I've tried that with the word 8-ball. Yep. For some reason, it just is not working. The Nightbot commands are showing up. No ball. Yeah, there's a couple of... I don't know. It's supposed to be enabled. I don't know, maybe they just don't have it fully functional for YouTube yet. 11 hours, 45 minutes, 30 seconds till Predator. Yeah, Matt Bob's been waiting on that. I hadn't seen him this morning though, but Matt Bob's been waiting on that one. Yeah, I don't know why the 8-ball is not working, guys. I don't know why it ain't. DB did. So you'll end up getting to play it too, though, right? Nash. Yeah. Hopefully. I hear you. I hope so. Hope so. I mean, I've seen a few people play it. I've seen Taps play it. It looked like a pretty awesome game. I know the movie was awesome, so. All the main is high all the time. Damn main. The answer is yes. Try the very other one for it. There's something I got to do to invite him here. I mean, it says I'm live. I don't think the bot's ready, capable for YouTube. Yeah, see, it doesn't even show stream elements is here. Big Nash, only 3 is. And I'm settable to the left. Damn. You eat the shit out of them, didn't you, man? I don't understand it. Why it's not working here. It keeps disabling 8-bot. Or 8-ball rather, excuse me. It disables the 8-ball for some reason. Fifth place for 5 kills. Oh, you're getting there. Alright guys, bear with me y'all. Want to do another bank heist boss fight, free for all, something. I will be right back.
are not prepared!
Come back in 10 years.
Guys, we are back. Sorry about that. Thank you for waiting. What's up, Steve-O?
I'm back, baby.
We are in an attempt to try to get this new bot working so we can have some different things to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a variable here, or a custom command. Let's see. Uptime. Alright, let's just try this command, because this is supposed to be one of them that the new bot's got. It shows that I'm live, but yet I cannot get the bot to work. Wondering if there's something I'm missing I'm supposed to be doing, but it's not working. Almost 3 hours. Yeah. I mean, the Nightbot one works fine. I've enabled the 8-ball module. Of course, YouTube only has 3 modules. 8-ball. And if I go to chat commands, it keeps disabling the 8-ball one. Says I have no stream activity. Okay. Alright. Hey GLG, how are you doing? Going good, how are you? Hope you're doing okay today. I'm working on this new bot. I'm being a little less talkative, so to speak, in the chat, and I do apologize for that. Let's see. Try a timer. Add a timer. Timer name. Message. Alright, 5 minutes. Offline intervals 30 minutes. We don't need offline intervals. And we're going to activate timer. Alright. So let's do that in 1 minute. Let's save that. Probably just going to have to do some more research. You know, everything that you do, if you can't get something to work right, it's usually user error. And I'm going to take full blame for this. Even though it says I'm connected and it says I'm online. Damn, Steve-O taking full blame for that, Eternal. Yeah, damn it, Steve-O, you dirty biscuit. Alright. Let's see. We are thrilled to announce that Stream Elements is now partnered with YouTube live streaming. YouTube streamers can now join the thousands of Twitch streamers already making use of Stream Elements, an all-in-one tool and best-in-class support. Stream Elements for YouTube launches with overlay managers, super theme, chatbot, tipping service, alerts, and stream reports. How to get started. Go to Stream Elements, connect to YouTube, which I've did. Use the Google account, which I've did. Use the channel, which I've did. Allow it to manage, I've did. I'm not doing overlays, so skip that part. Not doing themes. I just want the bot and the commands. There we go, chatbot. Chatbot is added from the initial setup menu located in your dashboard. Once added, the bot will be present in your chat. Stream Element Bot includes 3 key features. Modules. Modules are a great tool to increase chat engagement and interaction with your viewers. There are currently 3 modules available. More will be added soon. Chat alerts, which I have disabled. 8-ball, which I have disabled, and it keeps disabling. Okay, so it's been over a minute. That should have announced the one timer that I have turned on, and it is not working. I don't see it being banned. What's up, Drewski? Much love. Thug like. Let's go. Hope everyone's doing well. Doing well, Drewski. Hope you are, man. Thank you for the like. Appreciate you coming by. Been fantastic, just out showing legends such as self-support. I appreciate it, man. Alright, sorry, I'm being a little preoccupied trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong with this Stream Elements, why it's not connecting to my YouTube here. That's talking about Twitch. That does not help me. There is no followage command on YouTube. And it says Stream Elements Complete Guide for YouTube Streamers. Yep, it's definitely broken. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. Okay. Alright, let's see if he is up now. Up time. That is one of the commands that I know each Stream Elements has. Alright, so gotta give moderator here. And we also got to give him a moderator here. So, settings, yeah, under settings. This new dashboard is taking me a little bit, so give me a second, guys. We got to add keywords, advanced settings, branding, permissions. Not permissions. Community. Alright, there we go. So we got to add him as a moderator now. No matches found. There it is. Save. Okay, so now we'll come back over here. And we'll try the uptime command again. There's my bot, NCDT bot. There's stream elements. There we go. Alright, now let's see if we can figure out why 8-ball is not working. But now there is no point system for this. 8-ball is still enabled, so there we go. There's the timer. Now I can turn that timer down a little bit. So you got 8-ball. Is it raining? Says perhaps. Alright. Alright guys, 8-ball is now working. There'll be a few commands that we disable. And there is a list of the commands. Let's see if that link actually works properly. Yeah, there we go. Ping has been running. Email, okay. We got uptime, tip, rename. That would be your rename. Quotes. 8-ball. Okay, cool. There we go. Now we do have bot. Now there is no point system with this bot. There is a rank, but I'm not sure if that's something I have got to enable myself. NCDT bot. Alright, let's change that timer. We can change that timer to still here not talking while I'm doing the same thing. I'm just working on this bot. I'm going to save this so it only does it every 6 minutes. Actually do 5. me get a I think that's on a timer for it. There we go. Alright, we'll get a bank heist going. I'll get in that bank heist with you guys. Oh yeah, 8 ball. Oh. I think so. And I didn't. I got in too late. Alright. Cops have given up now, finally. All right. 8 ball was right. Nah, 8 ball was wrong. I didn't win it. I got in too late. But it was right about the rain. I asked if it was raining. He was right about that. Hip setting. Let's see. Am I going to win the bank heist? Nah. Alright. At least we got a little something different to play. And we added a new game, so to speak. My headset come unplugged there for a second. Doubtful, man. Alright, so I'm not sure I'm gonna mess with that right now. And like I said, there's probably gonna be a few commands that we turn off. Now there is a cooldown timer on that 8 ball. I'm not sure what the cooldown timer is on it. Yeah, there's a 10-second cooldown and a 3-second global. There is a little bit of a cooldown timer on it. Well, I won it that time. Let's do... I'm not sure if that's in minutes. Do 2 on that. 3 on that one. I don't see a loyalty command that costs you coins or points. The cost for the command, leave this empty if the command should remain free. Yeah, let's let it free. Yeah, there is no points command. Will Bobcat come out today? Change both of those to 1. Nah. 9? It says it ain't raining here. Let me look. Might be right. It might not be raining here right now. If is. Should be an error. Shouldn't work at all because I don't have. Go to that. There's nothing set up right there. I don't have that set up yet. Yeah, it's grayed out because I don't have it set up yet. Alright, so let's set that. Now, is Stream Element's going to take some money from me when they do that? You could always just leave the timers the way they are. Timer's already going to announce it. Didn't let you enter the heist. What was your question? Will Maine win? Might actually be, yes. I think highest 460. Do exclamation coins, Eternal. See what coins you should have enough coins, but double check your coins. Is a way to change my bot's name too. Yeah, I think it's just you're doing too many at once. There you go, Eternal. Yeah, we need to get you some more coins. Hang on here a second. There you go, Eternal. Alright, now let's try that tip. See if that page is now working. Yeah. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if YouTube is going to, or Stream Elements is going to take money from me on that. You're welcome, Eternal. Better walk to the store before it gets too hot. We'll be safe out there. It's raining here, so it's definitely messy, too messy to be walking. Alright. How's my daughter and grandson doing? Never heard much about them in a while. Well, my daughter's doing good. My grandsons, they're doing good. Last I heard from them as well. Growing like weeds, of course. But yeah, we talked to my daughter. In fact, I talked to her night before last. And pretty much, I hear from her a little more regular than I'm going to do my grandsons. You know, they're young teenagers, and with this, what's going on, it's kind of hard for them to do nothing but sit around the house, I guess. I know they're homeschooling now, so. But from what I hear, everybody's doing good, man. Appreciate you asking, dude. Alright, sugar girl, be careful. Wow, there's a lot to this. Okay. So it's really easy to just mute him or part the channel too. Alright, okay, so that's it for the bot. That's all we're going to mess with today on that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go see what commands we're going to disable for now. That one, that one. Pipe cut. All right. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? Pipe cut clear. All right. Good with that. Move that too because that's the same as the other bot. Alright. There we go. There's not much really to do on YouTube with it right now until they add some more modules. I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Just toying around with the stream elements for YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to leave it on here or not. I may just eventually disconnect it from YouTube. Because there's no point system. There's no loyalty system that I can find. But I'm going to sign out. I'm going to sign back in on the Twitch side. Now that I'm signed out of it, see if that command still works. It should. Alright. Yeah, so they don't have a loyalty tab. There's a lot that don't have on YouTube. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot they don't have on the YouTube side of it. Oh, me and Kyle. Oh shit. Rigged. I see what you're saying, rigged now. Rigged. So really, it's kind of useless to have the stream elements on YouTube. I mean, I already have uptime on the other bots. There's no loyalty, so there's no points involved. There's no ranking system. It adds a timer. I mean, I can add timers, which I already have timers within this one and Nightbot. I like it over on Twitch because of the followage command. People have been doing that. How long they've been following.
Right.
So I like that part of it. Alright, so we're just going to simply close all this out. Had one timer on the Twitch side. I don't have no timers over there yet. Activate timer. There we go. Alright, and I guess we're going to start to probably try to wind this one on down so we can get it some fishing. Kool-Aid. Alright, let's just close all this out for now. Alright. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for today. Anybody needs help with the stream elements, and I can help a little bit on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. Fairly simple once you get the user aspect out of the way. Most of it's user error. When you have problems, it's mostly user error. So again guys, thanks for all the support, and one day we'll hopefully get some of these commands to actually get used. The 8-ball is about the only thing that's going to get used right now probably. So no, any cure for sore neck? What do you mean sore neck, like a crick in the neck, or know what you're talking about, Eternal? Like where you slept wrong, you got a crick in your neck? Yeah, muscle pain, heating pad. Alright, if it's a muscle pain, do heat for a little while and then do ice for a little while. Alternate back and forth with heat and ice, heat and ice. What that does is causes your muscles to contract and relax, contract and relax. And yeah, heat and cold. Heating probably will be the best, but if you'll do them back and forth between heat and cold. Aspercream, yes. For your neck, I would definitely recommend the Aspercream versus, you know, like Icy Hot or something like that, because of this, the burn, so to speak, and that strong smell. Aspercream has very little smell to it. It sounds like you got a crick. It sounds like you slept wrong. Has it been this way since you woke up this morning, Eternal? Yeah, now the Tiger Balm may be as good as Aspercream. Past 2 days, I would definitely work with the heat and the ice. Heat and ice. Get you an ice pack, or get you a rag or something full of ice cubes, and do heat for about 5 minutes and do ice for about 5 minutes. Alternate that back and forth. Always stand in a very hot shower. Let the water run on your neck. Yes, that also, Miss Lou. Okay, yeah, try that, Eternal. Let that hot water just let it run on your neck as hot as you can stand it. As hot as you can stand it. Not hot enough to burn you now, but some people can stand hot water a little better than others. Don't let it burn you. Don't get it that hot, but as hot as you can possibly get it without causing bodily harm. And yes, let it run on that part of your whatever side's hurting the most. And you just slowly kind of work your neck a little bit while that water's running over your neck. Try that. Well, I mean, you take boiling hot showers, but they're not enough to actually give you skin burns, I'm sure. Don't come out of the shower with blisters now. I mean, but yeah, as hot as you can take it. Let that hot water run over your neck and see if that's both sides hurt. Oh, dude. Sound like you may have other issues than just a sleeping problem. You know, maybe, you know, like I say, if I sleep wrong or if I've changed my pillows, I get what's called a crick, and I can't turn my neck one way. I can turn it this way fine, but then I can't turn it this way. It hurts so bad. I call it crick. So, I mean, if you got it on both sides, it sounds like you may have other issues that the hot water would possibly help. So give that a try. I think Miss Lou hit that on the head there with that one. Try standing in a hot shower. Guys, I think we're going to go ahead and run this one on out and get ready for some fishing. I've got to do a little bit of research on the fishing, or the fisherman, to find out why it's costing me bait coins. But then we'll go live here on Twitch in just a few minutes. Give that a go as soon as my laundry's done. Okay, try it and let us know. Let us know how it works out for you. If that doesn't work, again, try the ice and heat. And since it's on both sides, you may have to alternate. Do the heat on one side while the cold's on the other side. You know, alternate them back and forth if the shower doesn't work. Yes, definitely, me too. Hope you get to feeling better there, Eternal. Now, I do know my credit screen is a little off this morning. It's not but a couple of little things that are not exactly right on my credit screen. So I know I've got to work on my credit screen. I'll try to get that took care of before the next death show. Excuse me. So do apologize for that being off a hair. If you see something that you've done and it's not showing up the right amount, it's just because I haven't updated my credit screen today. You're very welcome, Eternal. You're very welcome. I hope it helps. I really do. I know that pain. I'm a glutton. I'm a wimp. Excuse me. I'm a wimp when it comes to pain. I cannot deal with pain. So I feel you on that. I hope you get to feeling better. So guys, again, thanks for all your support. Peace. Big love and respect to everybody. Remember, stay positive, stay strong, and keep your head up. I will definitely tell her, Miss Lou, thank you. I will definitely tell her. So guys, y'all have a great day, and I hope to see you over on Twitch here in a little bit. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks, don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Nope. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really care. I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Fuck this shit, I'm out.